Watchalong Athletics, the women's 100 meters semi-finals. The first three featuring Lucan Kemper of Germany, IE of Trinidad and Tobago, Nito in lane 4 of Great Britain, Swoboda of Poland. My lord, we've got the great Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce going in lane 7. My lord, who does her hair? Who does Shelly's hair? Do you care about the hair? She certainly does. Like, share and subscribe. Richpo Sports live watch along of the women's semi-finals of the 100 meters from Budapest 2023. My lord, we don't want any full starts. We want no excuses in the house. Shh. Dosso next to Fraser-Pryce, and then Chukwuma of Nigeria. Swoboda twice under sub 11 seconds this year. She'll need something similar. The official make sure everyone is on their marks. Set. Away, first time of asking, only the hairs were moving. Shelly, that's a good enough start. A very good start also by the American, but Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce showing a clean pair of heaves and still got something in the tank. 10.89, something in the tank, minus 0.4 headwind. My lord, it was against her, but 10.89 seconds. Not overly impressed. If you're going to ask me, is she going to be the champ? We will wait and see. 10.89, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce wins it. Tamara Davis of America, 10.98, sub 11 clocking. Swoboda, I told you she needed something sub 11. She's gone 11.01. Daryl Nita of Great Britain, 11.03 seconds for fourth place. They will go into that small queue room. Swoboda, after years of trying to get sub 11 seconds, finally broke down and got, I think, 10.94 around that second. She couldn't believe it. Then she went in the first round, 10.98, and she was singing and smiling and laughing as if the water off a duck's back. Well, she did 11.01, which might get her into the final. Wait and see. She's got a chance. But the second semi-final, it's jam-packed, as the third is full of talent. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, not the pocket rocket start that we're used to from Shelly-Ann, but the experience, the poise. She was cool, calm, and collected out in lane 7, locking it down with about 5 or so meters to go. She got the start. Swoboda got a wonderful start, as did the American Tamara Davis. But soon, after about 60 meters, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce was into her stride and locking it down. Oh, yes, locking it down, but not pulling up sharply. Tamara Davis left a lot out there on the track. I think that Fraser-Pryce, with all due respect, has got Tamara Davis's number, has got Daryl Nita's number, has got Swoboda's number. She will be looking for a podium place, viewers and subscribers. She'll be looking for a podium place in this 100 meters final. She might be looking for something more. Will she have it in the tank? It's another 10.8 clocking. It's high 10.8 in Luzerne and in Italy. She ran 10.8s, 10.8182s, low 10.8s. Here, second round, 10.89 seconds. Tamara Davis, 10.98 seconds. We'll remember the final. That's what it's that's what it's going to be about. My lord, it's a cup of tea from London, England required. Who do I support? Begins with a J, ends with an A. But I'm a track and field fan, and I wish all of them the very, very best. Jamaica. Anyway, we've got the discus final taking place, and my lord, Slovenia's finest, Che, a wonderful exponent of the men's discus, is what a beast of a man, and he's in the lead at the moment. 68 meters 31 centimeters for an opening throw, takes the lead. Early stages of the men's discus competition. He will be Slovenia's arguably best hope for gold. And my lord, he is a beast of a man, and as a championship competitor goes, he's right up there. Like, share, and subscribe. It's live watch-along coverage of the World Athletics Championships from Budapest, Hungary. And we are featuring the women's semi-finals. 1 of 3 has passed. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has secured her place in the women's final, along with America's Tamara Davis. It's Jamaica and America. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2. Testing, testing. My Lord, talking of testing. It's going to be testing times. There's going to be a mother of semi-finals coming up. Viewers and subscribers, you don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this live or on the rerun. Like, share, and subscribe to Richpo Sports. It is the mother of all women's semi-finals. My Lord, I'm sweating and I'm just watching. God knows on a warm night in Budapest how the ladies are feeling. Oh God, oh God, oh Nana. Ooh, with a world ranking of 4, a personal best of 10.71 seconds set this season. Sha'Carri Richardson, no wig, including viewers and subscribers. No wig, no WIG in the house. Rocking, left to right. I think she realizes this is business. This is the real deal. It's not just show time. Whoo! Takas lane 2, Forbes, Shasha Lee Forbes of Jamaica in lane 3, Kambunji of Switzerland in lane 4, who has had a terrific last couple of years in her international career, arguably the finest she's ever had. In lane 5 will be arguably the favorite for the women's 100 meters, Sharika Jackson. My personal favorites, but let's see how this semi-final pans out. I think she's got plenty in the tank, and her 10.65 clocking, if it's anything to go by, set in Jamaica during the national trials in Kingston. That was the mother of all runs. A wonderful run. Now, of course, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has run quicker than 10.65. She has struck the 10.60s. But this is 2023. And as we know, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has been nursing and managing a knee injury picked up earlier this season. She's been managing in her usual stoic and fun sense, knows what she has to do, and has been wise. She is a wise creature, arguably the greatest sprinter we have ever seen. Sharika Jackson introduced, knows its business in lane 5. Sharika Jackson of Sweet Jam Down Jamaica in lane 6, looking serious as, hey, you'd be wondering if this is the real Sha'Carri Richardson. Is this the same Sha'Carri Richardson? It's as serious as we've ever seen her. And I'll tell you why. To her right, it's Ivory Coast's finest exponent in the 100 meters, having the mother of all seasons. It is Marie-Josée Talou of the Ivory Coast. This is the semi-finals. Yes, not the final. The semi-finals. Zoe Hobbs, New Zealand New Zealand 100 meters record holder. 10.96 second goes in lane 8, and Spain's Bestui is with a time of 11.10. Just delighted to be here in the semi-finals in the stellar cast. She will remember this occasion. She'll remember this occasion for days, weeks, years to come. I'm sure she would love to be in Paris in similar company. She finds herself in one of the hottest semi-finals that you could ever wish to see. Arguably the strongest finals I've seen in years of watching track and field where women's 100 meter sprinting is concerned. This is tasty. Remember the rules and regulations. The top 2 from each semi-finals goes through. That's only guaranteed. Again, I say for the top 2 to go through the line. Thereafter, you need to be one of the 2 fastest finishers across the 3 semi-finals. The ladies are on their marks. Set. It's a clean start. Shasha Lee, I thought, was going to have a 4 start, but no, Kambunji got a good start. But Sharika Jackson in the middle is doing things. Where's Sha'Carri Richardson? Talou second. Sha'Carri coming through for third though. 1, 2, 3. The usual suspects. 10.79 seconds. Viewers and subscribers. 10.79 seconds. My lord. You know what time it is. Sha'Carri said, hey, what? If I'm not in the top 2, you better believe a day follows night. I'm getting the top 3. Sub 11 second does the damage. I say Swoboda and Miss Nita, step aside. Have you stepped aside? Have you stepped aside yet? Did you see Sharika Jackson looking poised? That was the run of a champion. That was the run of a woman with more in the tank That was a 10.79 meter clocking. That's the fastest semi-final meter time that we've seen thus far. Sha'Carri kept cool, calm, and composed. I must say, this was the big hitters, left and right. This is no Diamond League business. Darylita looking on. She wants to find herself in another world final. It may not be happening this year because there's some real stellar ability. Sharika Jackson, tall, powerful, composed, controlled this semi-final all the way from gun to tape. Jose Talu closing, and pretty close. She may have gone a 10.81, judging by the close proximity of that race. But Talu was looking cool as well, showing her experience. Didn't blow a tank, didn't blow a gasket, didn't go from gun to tape and go for a crazy clocking as she usually does in the first round or semi-finals of an event, only to come a cropper in the final and not bring her best performance. This time, I think Talu knows that she needs to bring her A game. I predict that she will be looking to run 10.7 high, 10.7 low if necessary. She doesn't want to bring a 10.8 because that won't cut it if you want to win the title here in Budapest. Sha'Carri Richardson, I think we know why she was looking pensive. Pensive is serious. I would describe her looking serious. And her face was composed, calm, bouncing, relaxed. But she was on a mission and she knew these ladies are serious. She's quick. She's seriously quick. But they are as quick and maybe quicker. Maybe quicker. That will need to... What is she hanging about for? Get on out of the joint. Get on out of the joints for Boulder. Out. Listen, how you take this thing for? 10.84. Sha'Carri Richardson. Swoboda, hold tight. Swoboda, hold tight. 11.01. Not so fast, Swoboda. Not so fast. Daryl, I don't know why you're sticking to Swoboda like glue, as if you think that's going to get you through. No! What am I really going with? They look like there's a bit of confusion. They've come out into the main auditorium there. Swoboda's been told, get back into the queue area. She's laughing. She's got a habit of laughing, you know. She's laughing. I wonder if Daryl Nita was leading her a merry dance. My goodness me. 2 into 1 ain't gonna go at all. I say sub 11 second clockings only should be in this women's final. That is the quality on the show. Daryl Nita with her 11.01. Well, she was hoping and praying it would get her in. I don't believe it has. Sha'Carri Richardson, 10.84 seconds. Repeat, 10.84 seconds. As time a shade outside the times run by Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in her last 2 runs pre the World Championships. That is a time that is world class. You better believe it. But when you got Sharika Jackson in the house, you can't ramp at all. You cannot ramp. Whoo! Meanwhile, in the men's discus, they're still throwing early stages. Chase still leading. And I tell you what, Swoboda, foot cocked up on the seat, tattooed. Sha'Carri Richardson finds herself left, right, on her feet, left, right, pacing on the spot. What do I do? What do I do? Am I through? What do I do? Well, with 1 round to go, my lord, it's a family evening, but it's a World Championship 100 meters evening as far as Reason Boss is concerned. Like, share, and subscribe. It's the women's third of the women's 100 meters semi-finals. Live Watchalong, Richpo Sports from Budapest, Hungary. It's the World Championships. My lord. Oh, there's a smiling face there. Lovely smile. Belgian Rossius in lane 2. The third of the women's semi-finals of the 100 meters from Budapest, Hungary. Bass. Gambia. Bass, as in fish. Bass. In lane 3, Brittany Brown, my lord, Brittany Brown. I salute Brittany Brown. Brittany Brown's a character, 2019. Second, I believe, with Kambunji third, the start of her rise in her late blooming career. First in the 200 meters World Championship, Dina Asher-Smith. Dina Asher-Smith won the 2019 200 meters title in arguably the poorest 200 meters field I have ever seen. And I've been watching track and field for well over 2 decades. Trust me on that. My lord, my lord. But Brittany Brown, she has reinvented herself, and she seems a more potent 100-meter exponent, a sub-11 clocking athlete. She may fancy herself of making the final here. Watch it. This is going to be a closely contested affair. I don't expect. Let me have a look. Brown in 4. Alfred, St. Lucia, my lord, my lord. Alfred, I think she's going to be one of those to make it through. In lane 6, Natasha Morrison of Jamaica. I think this is a bridge too far for Natasha, but we shall see. Come on, Jamaica. We wish her the very best. She's done well to make it this far. Lane 7 is Dina Asher Smith of Great Britain, one of the expected possible medalists. 100 and 200 meters she's entered for, of course, plus the 4x100 meters relay. She would like to bring home a medal of some kind. If she can bring home medals, she'd be delighted. Team GB would be definitely delighted if she could bring something home. Can she bring it home? There's an sniff it outside chance of a medal. You never know. Shelly-Ann is not in prime form, nursing that knee injury. Sharika Jackson, she's come here with one thing on her mind, not a podium finish, as Zonal Hughes alluded to. She's here to leave it on the track. And it's going to be, yes, all that. She's looking for gold. And if she doesn't get gold, my lord, anyone who beats her will have deserved that particular medal. Whew. Here we go. Alfred, Dina Asher Smith, I say, let's see what happens. The shake-up, they're set. And they're away. Another clean start. Whoa. Full start. I thought it was going to be 3-3. There's not been a full start in the previous 2 semi-finals. There's been a full start here, and it was so close. If there was any way that a yellow card could be issued, it would be wonderful. No one looks or has the look of a guilty persona. There's no one who's looking overly concerned. Brittany Brown keeping her head down for the most part. Old Fred doesn't look like she's got anything to worry about. Let's see the replay. On your marks, get set. There was a little rocking before the gun went off, but the actual time and release of the athletes, I didn't see anything too tough there. I think everyone should be allowed to run. Everyone should be allowed to run in this one. My lord. I didn't see any cards issued there. The third of the semi-finals of the women's 100 meters from Budapest, Hungary. Nervous times, tension. This won't help any. Remember, the final will be later this evening, so you want to conserve all your energy and put it into that final effort come the final. But first, you need to be in it to win it. You've got to make that final. The ladies are on their marks. In the blocks, settling down, the official taking close order, ensuring that all the ladies' hands are behind the line. Set position. They've given them the go-ahead, but there was another shaky start, and it was Aldred who was shaky, but Dina Asher Smith leading all the way here, but Aldred and Brittany. Aldred powers through. Aldred, very powerful sprinter, 10.92 seconds into a minus 0.1 meter headwind. Dina Asher run out of it. I think she's looking for a Q. I think she's looking for a small Q position, and I don't know if she'll have it. Dina, Alfred through. Brittany Brown, I told you, she looks a better runner. She's far better than when she took silver behind Dina Asher Smith in 2019's 200 meters World Championship. I can tell you that. And I tell you, the reason boss knows what he's talking about. Alfred, 10.92 seconds. Brittany Brown, 10.97 seconds, have officially booked their place. Dina Asher Smith, well, would you Adam and Eve it? She's got 11.01 seconds, the same time, if you will, as Svoboda. This could go down to thousands of seconds, or will they both be allowed to run in the final? Natasha Morrison gave it as good as she could, 11.03. That would be close to a season's best potentially. She's always been around the 11-point mark. Cedo of Netherlands took the 5th position. There was shaking in the blocks Alfred, that's not the best of starts. She'll need more if she's going to give herself a chance. Dina Asher-Smith was leading at the 60, 70 meter yard mark. And then as the race unfolded, though, I mean, Dina Asher-Smith, she can't be out at the start. She was leading that race. My Lord, she had a very handy lead. But the power of Alfred came through, followed by the power of Brittany Brown. It was power all the way, and Natasha Morrison was also coming through. You could see on the face of Dina Asher-Smith that she realized she just simply was not as quick as her rivals. I told you this would be a close one. Not necessarily producing the world champion, but potentially a podium place. An outside shot goes to, in my opinion, Alfred, followed by Brittany Brown. I don't expect Brittany Brown to be a podium contender. She is getting used to running 11 second clockings. 10.92, Julie Yan Alfred of St. Lucia. Brittany Brown, 10.97. Dina Asher-Smith, 11.01. Natasha Morrison, 11.03. And the rest, well done for taking part. No personal bests, but who has made the final? My Lord, by a thousandth of a second, Dina Asher-Smith has made the world 100 meters final at the expense of the prancing, dancing, newly sub-11 club member, Eva Svoboda. My Lord, she's got in by the skin of her teeth. She's the 8th fastest qualifier for this final. I tell you something, she left it out there. And frankly, great start. But if that's the best she's got, no can do. I don't expect any of the contenders here, except for Aldred. Her winning mentality. She had a wonderful NCAA season, but she has raced less than in previous seasons. I think she's over-raced in the Richpo Sports Reason Boss opinion. It's not tiddlywinks. I'm telling it as I see it. My Lord, Dina Asher-Smith looking as ragged as I've seen her. My Lord, this is, I tell you, at 100, she's a good exponent. 200 may be her favored event. But I think the look on her face, she knows that, I mean, if you need confidence going into, my Lord, if you need confidence going into a final, that wasn't a confidence builder. Trust me, that's a confidence breaker. But she has the intervening time to make the necessary adjustments and leave it out on the track. All you can give is your 100% best out there. Alfred gave it all she had, came from behind and took the victory. 10.92 seconds. 10.92 seconds, viewers and subscribers. That won't get you a definite podium place, but with the likes of Sha'Carri Richardson, first major final, she will think, outside of Shericka Jackson, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is not in the rudest of health. She's not the Shelly-Ann of previous years due to this knee injury. Managing it, she could produce something again in the 10.8s, but we've not seen anything close to a 10.6 or 10.7 plus clocking this season. So, in a nutshell, silver, bronze, and maybe gold is up for grabs. Shericka Jackson is the Reason Boss's favorite to lift this title. It's not a done deal, but let us see how it unfolds. The creme de la creme are here. No excuses guaranteed. Context given. Let's see how these 100-meter finals shape up. We've had Noah Lyles bringing it home for America, 9.83 seconds. Shericka Jackson, a 200-meter expert, previously a 400-meter exponent, come down to the 2 and now down to the 1. Who can stop her? Will Shelly-Ann in search of a 6th world title? Will Sha'Carri Richardson, her first major race on the world stage, made the American team? Salutes to her. Sprint view. She's trying to do it. She's trying to leave it on the track. We know that you're a Steiner fan. Big up yourself. My Lord, that Stella rocked semi-final, stacked semi-final. Just looking at the semi-final again. Shericka, Talu. You can't sleep on Talu. That's a medal right there. Talu, you better kick yourself and kick. And listen, you won't get any sleep tonight if you're not on the podium. You won't get no sleep tonight if you're not on the podium. Shericka, yeah. Talu, yeah. And you know something? Sha'Carri, yeah. Those three They mean business. They mean business. Like, share, and subscribe. I say no more. Am I right?